I had a very strange idea a long time ago. Back when the Iberian Struggle DLC released, I didn't really vibe with any of the countries that were in that particular DLC. I didn't really want to play like a Christian character and do the Reconquista like most people might want, or to play a Muslim character and do the opposite. I mean, there were some people that even went and did like Hellenic characters taking it over. That's cool and all. I mean, I even went and did Hastings taking it over. If you want to go see that video, go check that out. But I don't know, it just always felt like I wanted to do something really, really weird. I'm not necessarily saying that's what this video is going to be. I know you're probably a little bit shocked that there's no intro or anything to this, but I just figured I'd make this because why not? But the whole issue back then was I'd have to make a character that was landed in Iberia. And my specific culture I wanted to do was the Chinese. Well, thanks to the release of Landless Adventurers, I can kind of do a much better version of that where I don't need to worry about constant rebellions over and over and over. So that's what this video is. To make things fair, I took the leader of this country. I don't think it was called Jijia before. This is the guy, Huai Shen. I don't know if he's a historical figure. I don't know if these traits fit him. Whatever. But I used the console to make him a landless adventurer. I know it's probably not as exciting as, oh, Hastings going over and conquering China or whatever, but look, I might like Hastings, but I don't want to be one of those channels that only does Hastings content. Not trying to call out anyone who does. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our camp of Chinese mercenaries and we're going to go all the way to Europe. I'm not necessarily saying we're going to solve the Iberian struggle. Don't get me wrong. Iberia sounds like it'll be fun to get to, but if it's too screwed up when we get there, we'll go to like France or something. Now, why am I doing this? Mainly because I got reminded of this idea because they're releasing China soon, and I am so excited for that. We're going to do some crazy shit when that comes out. So actually, we start with enough renown to have a Dynasty legacy. That's surprising. That's what makes me think this guy might have been someone important, and I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but we're gonna go warfare. I personally believe the only two actual viable options here are swords for hire or freebooters. We're gonna do freebooters because why not? All right, we're gonna start our journey. So first of all, we're gonna try and move as close to Europe as we can while doing some jobs on the way. Yeah, like look how long this distance is. Wow, this guy's expensive. No wonder he's expensive. He has some crazy stats. Well, too bad I don't got the money or the food. Oh yeah, you guys can look forward to some more Lord of the Rings content sometime soon as well. Mostly because they released an achievement system, actually. I wish they would focus... Okay, this is a little bit of a slight rant here. You're free to skip past this if you want. I really wish the Lord of the Rings team would focus on adding things relating to the actual story of Lord of the Rings, like the One Ring and the Fellowship, instead of adding things like parts of Harad that aren't even mentioned by Tolkien from what I'm pretty sure about. Like, don't get me wrong, I do really enjoy the mod. It's a good mod, and I enjoy those places they've added. But it feels a little weird that we've had a mechanic for rings for a really long time now, and they can't even throw it in just as like, oh, this is here temporarily. Instead, they want to add in, like, Thani Hazard and stuff like that, which are just like, hi. Oh, I'm infirm? Excuse me? Better. Slight health boost. I didn't know that your court position gives you a health boost when you play adventurer. Wow, I just tricked this guy and burned down his building. Okay. I think I basically invaded his castle. I've never seen that particular event. That's cool. Yo, twins. Nah. Yeah, we're gonna have our son be named Nah. Why would I castrate my only son? That just it doesn't vibe with me. Okay, now from here, I'm curious of whether we can hop all the way to Iberia. Yeah, actually we can pretty easily. Let's get mercenary captains so that the water's not horrifically dangerous. You're telling me there's seriously not any adventurer work in fucking Iberia? What? Okay. Why would you take that route? Go over the water, you dumbass. Why is Europe so much safer to travel through than the Middle East? Oh boy, that actually sounds terrible out loud. Oh. Apparently, it's like infinitely safer to travel from Paris to wherever the fuck this is in southern Germany than it is to travel like 2 miles in Iran. I'm like Robin Hood because I steal from the rich, but I'm not like Robin Hood because I don't give it back to people. That made more sense in my head. I want Choco New archers as our main, like, beef of our army, just because nobody in Europe has crossbows. This is the reason I thought of this idea. It's kind of insane to have crossbowmen this early. You know, I would go for, like, Brittany as my kingdom. That'd probably be, like, one of the easiest options. If it weren't for the fact that the fucking country of Jorvik decided to take this one tile over, which basically blows up the whole goal. I don't know what it is. When I play this game by myself, everything goes fine. Like, it just goes perfectly fine. But when I play it and I record it, it's like every single thing that could go wrong does go wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, there's cases where that's entertaining. But there's also been a lot of times where I've had entire videos that I recorded 8 hours on end, if not more sometimes, and they get blown up by some bullshit at the end. It's annoying. Oh, the guy we were getting paid to murder died in an accident. This is my point. Do you see what I mean? Italy might end up being the place to go. I don't know. Oh. Well, that's really boring of you guys. You're just gonna give it to me? Okay. Well, now I'm a lord. So it's the Kingdom of Italy that has to become New China. I really wasn't expecting that, but yeah, sure. The one issue here is our only way of actually expanding is Holy Wars. I Holy Ward into our neighbor like right away because look at how many men he has. Like none. His allies weren't that strong either. They didn't really come in. It's kind of just a boring battle altogether. This guy is a conqueror? That's a little horrifying. Bro's out here making basically Carthage. We're gonna hire mercenaries. Fast about all this shit. Taking over this whole kingdom's gonna be difficult. It looked a lot more divided than it really is. Okay, we continue as our daughter. I wish I could raid. Or just get gold some way other than just sitting here. Actually, we might even change up our lifestyle. Crusade for... Bruh. Alright, so, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting a little annoyed here. I don't know a way out of this. I don't know how I'm gonna take on fucking Giga Chad, Ismail bin Muhammad over here with... He's a fucking pirate. He's missing a leg and he has one eye. And fucking crusades and shit. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. And I think my content gets worse if I'm like agitated while I do it, and I would rather not be raging at this right now. So I think I'm going to call this inconclusive. For now, it seems no, I cannot build a new China in Europe. It can kind of make it. I mean, hey, let's take our win where we get it. There's Han Chinese culture there that, you know, that came from all the way over there. Maybe it'll be easier once China proper comes out, like, you know, playing an actual Chinese adventurer that's like a well-known person or something. I could do like a custom character. That's an option too. It just feels a little cheaty. I don't know. I'm still gonna edit this. I'm still gonna upload it. I'm sorry that I didn't do the goal I set out for. You know, sometimes you set out for challenges and those challenges don't go well. I think it's more important that I get a video out than that I do everything perfect. We'll try again at some point. I can promise you that. I like the idea of doing this. Maybe we'll try somewhere different next time. Like Ireland could be a really easy one. I would want to do Iberia, but it's just so rough. Maybe Africa. Yeah, we'll figure something out. But yeah, for now, here is my minimal effort attempt at this, I guess. Not to say I didn't try, but I could have done better, I think. I'm gonna be honest, the big reason I'm not wanting to do this, I'm itching to play Elder Kings, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings more than the base game, so I'm gonna focus on doing that kind of thing right now. So yeah, special shout out to all my supporters, Keary Odell, Noah Odell, Gingivitis, you're still a Patreon knight. I don't know if you forgot that you were paying that. If it's that you didn't forget, then holy crap, man, I need to like make your own tier at this rate. Because you have been a Patreon knight for a very, very long time. Other people stopped, so thanks, guys. And if you're interested in supporting me in any way, Patreon's probably one of the best ways to do it. I guess right now, sharing YouTube videos is kind of the best way you can support me. Just get the word out that I've uploaded again. Get the views rolling back in. That's kind of your best way you can support me. If you want to do more than that, that is very generous of you. You get some pretty cool shit for supporting me. There's the Baron tier, Count tier, Duke tier, King tier, Emperor tier, all that stuff on YouTube membership. Lowest level's $3, and then lowest level on Patreon is $1. I would have done a lower tier, like a $1 tier on YouTube, but if I remember correctly, I think 3 might have been the lowest I could have done. I'm not entirely sure. But you get early access to videos sometimes. You get, you know, early release stuff, special looks at things, intros drop early. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I know I've been gone a while. I've been saving this particular part of things to the end of the video. I'm not even gonna go into explaining why I've been gone so long. I don't really have an excuse. But I'm back. Daddy's back with the milk. So, yeah, thank you guys.